Green Man! 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 Holy YouTube video, Green Man!
Hey folks, I'm here with another competition entry. This time is for Epicurean Eye Relief. Yeah, that's right, Epicurean Eye Relief. Basically, I think he wants to know you do 5 best books. I wasn't sure he meant your most favourite or your ones that cost you the most, like best is in value, I don't know. So I just picked out 5. And I think he also wanted to know your favourite anti-hero. So here I've gone, let's go, we're going to call these my top 5 books. The Demon #1, because I love the Demon. He is a cool character. He looks really good when he was done by Jack Kirby. And even later on, he was done later on as well. This is the run that I knew first of all. This is actually the 3rd run, 3rd series, really, where he's like much more comedic, but good fun. And he was a rhyming demon in that one as well. But yeah, it wasn't much of a rhyme. I don't think it was a rhyming demon at all in this one, but it was still an interesting character, cool run, great to read those. Right, now this one I was really pleased with when I picked this one up, just because the first appearance of the Necronomicon in DC Comics. The Necronomicon being the Book of Dead Names from H.P. Lovecraft's literary works, the whole Cthulhu mythos, you know, all the artists, writers who followed him, all the films that he's influenced. The Evil Dead had the Necronomicon in it, taken from his works. And this was the first time the Necronomicon was mentioned in DC Comics. It's also the first appearance of a classic DC villain. He's been in a lot of animated stuff. I don't think maybe he'll make it to a live action one actually sometime. I could quite see him being like a Wonder Woman villain or something. And this is just a great cover. So daft. Justice League America, my earliest Justice League America, Justice League America #10, The Fantastic Fingers of Felix Faust. There he is, Felix Faust. He's the Justice League has finger puppets to him to do what he wills with. Must make it very awkward when he's wiping his bottom, but just not go there. I imagine he doesn't do that when he's got them on his fingers, and I'm not sure if they're actually on his fingers or figuratively on his fingers or somehow magically not really on his fingers. Don't go there. Okay, next up, this is a one that I bought. I'd never expected myself to actually be owning this ever. A sort of moment of madness maybe, but I did discuss it with my girlfriend, and like someone was selling it on a Facebook group. And I thought it was really high quality for what they were asking for. It seemed to me they were asking a price that was like umpteen grades lower than what I thought this book was. It's got one tiny little corner fold up on the top right. It's got one tick along the spine. Maybe I'm being a little bit generous. There's a couple of ticks along the spine. Staples are magnificent, sexy even. Whew. They give you a comic boner. I apologise. Anyway, it's Werewolf by Night #32, the first ever appearance of Moon Knight. Ooh. There you go. Pretty cool. That cost me quite a lot of money, but I think it was worth it. And I actually spoke to my girlfriend because I'd never spent that kind of money on a comic before, and I was like, it's kind of an investment, babe, because you know it's never going to go down in price. It's never going to be worth less than what it is now. And I think that what I'm paying for it is already, I don't know, 2/3 of what I thought it was worth. I'm not a grader at all, but it was like, okay, it's done now anyway. I own it. Right, now this one. This is another one that I bought this year, which is kind of like out of the blue. I wasn't expecting ever to get it. It's not in fantastic condition whatsoever, but this is a book that costs a fair bit of money when it's in top grade. This has got all the kind of chips and discolourings and spine ticks. It's good on the staples though. It was fine on the staples. And it's the first appearance of Batgirl. I actually bought this. Some guy was selling a batch of comics. There's a couple of other good ones in there as well. Like the Origin of Blade was in there. The 4th appearance and origin of Doctor Strange. was in one of the other ones that I picked up as this batch, and a few other ones like cool variant covers. So I was thinking to myself, I try and sell them, the ones I don't want from that batch, and keep the good ones, and then maybe get some of my money back that I actually paid for it. And also, you know, I've got this. So far, I've had absolutely no joy in selling any of the comic books. But yeah, I've not really tried as well as I could have done. I've posted them up on blinking Instagram, and I've posted them up on a Facebook page. I'll have to just go bite the bullet and go on, put them on eBay. But I tried putting them on eBay, and it's such a pain in the arse to blinking put things on there now. I did it before eBay for quite a while. I saw a load of stuff on there a while back, and it was seemed to be much easier. But now I'm trying to put like postage options in for like America and Europe and that, and it just being a pain basically. It wouldn't do it properly. Anyway, but I'll try and get on there again maybe. Right now, the last one of my 5 best books. This is one I've only just bought. I've only shown this off once. Basically, last year when I started doing comics on my channel simply because I did lots of things on my channel. I was looking for things to do, looking to see if I get people to look at my videos and go to my blog. I was doing a geeky blog. I've got a geeky blog going called Tales from the Grey Side. I've got a heavy metal blog called Metal Perv TV, and basically trying to get people to go there because I was trying to get earnings, basically trying to earn some money because I lost my job. I was trying to earn some money, so I started doing videos, see if I could get people to my blog, maybe get them to shop on Amazon via my ad link, or, you know, that didn't work, of course, but there you go. Hasn't worked whatsoever. But I can't remember why I went there. But yeah, when I first started posting up my comics, I was just going through my comic boxes, just showing them off and thinking no one's watching them, and nobody was watching them, to be honest. And then I thought to myself, I wonder if there's anyone else showing off comics on after about, I don't know, about 12 weeks of nobody watching my videos. I thought to myself, I wonder if there's anyone else doing comics on YouTube. So I did a search, and I found a few, basically took off from there, found a load more people who are actually doing comic books. And one of the first things I started doing was looking into my birthday books. And one of the ones, basically birthday books, is anything cover dated the same as me, which is September 1969. And there's a couple of big books amongst that. I've got most of the books. A couple of small ones I need to pick up maybe for this birthday, my 50th coming up in a couple of months. And this one was like one of the big books, and it cost me a lot of money, I thought. Anyway, it was quite expensive. It's it's Captain America 117, the very, very first appearance of the Falcon, as I like to think of him, my birthday brother, because he's cover dated the same month as me, September 1969, so he's going to be 50 in September, same as I am. I know the cover date is not the same as the actual release date, I know they do it like that, but I'm just going by cover date. Yeah, so got to get next one I need to try and pick up for my birthday books. The next big one is Vampirella #1. She's also debuted the same month as I did, so she's my birthday sister. But anyway, there we go, that's Captain America, the coming off Falcon, Captain America 117, and I was quite happy with that because it's got a little crease in one corner, both corners, both right hand corners, top right hand corner 1 crease, bottom right hand corner 1 crease. But other than that, pretty good condition. Staples are pretty nice. Pages are fairly white. I've no idea what grade it is, but I knocked off 20 quid from what he was asking. And I'm pretty sure it's a bit like the Moonlight one. I think it's better than, you know, a little scuff there I hadn't noticed before. I don't remember. Oh well, whatever. But I still think it's in pretty good condition for what I paid for it, to be honest. So, and finally, he wants to know, I believe, your anti-hero, your favourite anti-hero. So I suppose when we're talking about anti-heroes, the Demon is definitely an anti-hero. No two ways about it. He's not a good guy. He's a bad guy. He's kept under control by the people around him, like Jason Blood, whose body he inhabits. Merlin kept him under control when he was in the court of King Arthur. That kind of thing. Madame Xanadu occasionally keeps him under control in the more current titles of his. So he's one of my favourite anti-heroes. And another one, I've shown this a few times on my channel, DC's Punisher, really, a guy called Wild Dog. I just love this. I love this cover, to be honest. I really like his look with his just army trousers, just a t-shirt over black armbands, black under shirt kind of thing, and a hockey mask. It's a hockey shirt. Yeah, so Wild Dog is a really cool 4-parter. He actually got into the one of the seasons of Arrow, but I don't think it's done anything to his books. He's not put the prices of his books up whatsoever, which is a shame. But yeah, I think he was pretty cool. Anyway, that's it. I think that's everything that Epicurean Eye Relief wanted for his competition. The link down below will lead you to his channel, so you can go and like his channel. And there might be a little circle somewhere that will link to his channel as well, so make sure you go and sub him up. And if you enjoyed this competition entry, sub my channel as well and give it a thumbs up and leave a comment and all that jazz. Oh, I did a video earlier on for Rayman's competition. I forgot to use my new sign-off. I forgot to use my new sign-off. I won't forget this time. So, may all your news be good news. It's not the greatest sign-off, but you know, it'll do.